Hi, hello everyone. It's Joseph McClinton here, and this is my tech demo number 4. Quick disclaimer: if I sniffle or clear my throat a lot, I'm coming off of a cold, so if I sound a little groggy, it's because I'm still feeling a little sick. But duty calls. So, educational technology case study number 4: differentiation for a geography research project. So, once again, Joseph McClinton the fourth here to help. Also, the description. Miss Jones is a fourth grade teacher with 25 students in her class in Genericville, Illinois. See what you did right there. Next week, her students will begin a research project about population changes around the state, which fits with ISB Geography Standard SSG.3.4. Describe some of the current movements of goods, people, jobs, or information to, from, or within Illinois and explain reasons for the movements. For this project, students will be working in small groups to read websites Ms. Jones has selected that describe changes in the population and demographics of several areas around the state. The websites include grade level text as well as visual elements such as tables, charts, and graphs showing demographics and population numbers. In preparation for this project, Ms. Jones pre-tested for the background skills and knowledge our students need to be successful in their research next week. In terms of background skills, Ms. Jones gave her students a quiz to see how well they could read graphs, such as pie charts, bar graphs, and line graphs. Of her 25 students, all but 5 students were able to successfully read pie charts, bar graphs, and line graphs. These 8 students are low readiness, meaning they are missing background skills that are therefore not as ready for the research project as the rest of the class who are on grade level for the skill. In terms of background knowledge, Ms. Jones gave students an exit ticket when asked, what are some reasons large groups of people would leave where they currently live? Of her 25 students, 7 students' answers showed an exceptionally high understanding of this concept, such as knowing that a factory may have closed and all the workers and their families left for jobs in other places. These students are high readiness in this knowledge, meaning they have already met the conceptual learning goals for next week's research project. Goals. She wants to differentiate the research project so that all students, including the low readiness students, have the background skills needed to succeed, and all students, including the high readiness students, are working on an assignment that is appropriately challenging to their current knowledge. Number 2, she wants students to work together in their assigned groups as much as possible during class. Challenges. Number 1, she needs all students to finish their research project at the end of the week, so she cannot simply give low readiness students longer time to complete their project or high readiness students a shorter project to complete. Number 2, she does not have any classroom aides and cannot clone herself to work independently with the low and high readiness students who may be working on different assignments and materials. Once again, I apologize. This sickness was way unexpected and it just hit me at the wrong time. Ms. Jones has used mixed readiness groups before in hopes that low readiness students will learn from their on grade level peers and on grade level peers will learn from their high readiness peers. Unfortunately, these groups do not work well. Low readiness students get left out of the group and high readiness students are bored. Number 4, low and high readiness groups are not mutually exclusive. 3 of the students who are low readiness in chart reading are also high readiness in understanding of why people leave their current homes. So, let's see. All right. So, for our tech demo, I will be using Google Classroom. Let me just move this out the way and I will walk you through it. Let's see. Oops. All right. So, here in Google Class, you can set up class details such as class description, got the section. I just used the Common Core standard. Random room numbers, subject, geography. Here you have invite codes. So let me just discard this really quickly. Right here is a class code that she will send out to all the students. This way, they can like get into the classroom. And then here's like in the stream. This is like an announcement stream where she can announce to the class. So let's say um, your don't you hate ads? Your assignment. Whoops. There we go. Are due at the end of the week. Post that, and boom. If I had students in here, they'd be able to see that. If they had any questions, they could comment under this. So let's act like I'm a student. What assignments? Post that. I will get the notification. I can respond to them, and that's something that Miss Jones can do. And this is just like strictly just for like communicating with students. Students could be talking about like if they're having problems with a certain group. So let's go to classwork. Create. You say assignment, quiz assignment, question, material. Says you want to post like some links or so. Like down here, you like a YouTube video or a link or something. Maybe she wants to post a YouTube video about, uh, why people relocate to different areas or something like that, or like pull up a graph about how many people done this. Or since she has like different groups of students who are at certain different levels compared to others, say she has students who are struggling with like learning how to read graphs. She could find a video on YouTube about bar graphing, put it in here, attach it, post it to the class. You got your regular assignments that you can post. You can put geography assignment. And if she really wants to, she can also post multiple of these and make it specific for each group. So let's say group one is filled with more like high end students who are understanding. Put it like this. Group one. Let's put work on assignment. You got the due date over here. Let's make the due date this coming Friday. Why not? And let's say 11:59 p.m. That's everybody's favorite time, right? And say it's about out of 100 points. Press assign, and it's there. And she wants to add another one, she can. Here, she can also see under people, she can see where like all of her students are. Like me, I'm the teacher, but if I had students in here, they'd be all under here. And then she would also be able to see their grades. Also, they can set up their grading system if they want to. You can make it to where students can see their overall grade or not. Oops. So it's like she wants to have other students, like she wants to have other students be able to, like work together. I'll just have those students turn on the one grade. Once their assignment is turned in, she just look at all those people who are in that group that she assigned and then grade them accordingly. Student has issues. Press this, go back to home. Sorry, all these messages keep popping up. Like, this isn't the first time I use this, I promise. Got upcoming assignments so students will be able to see when the assignment is due. Like I said, since she can post different types of assignments, she doesn't have to worry about giving lower end students more time than like the high end students, as they will have a different assignment that they should be able to complete in the same time that a higher end student will be able to do. With this, with being able to attach things like that, she can also ask questions. So let's say, what are you struggling with? You can just put ask. Now post it. And then students can come down here and add whatever they're struggling with. So I think it's a pretty good technology for her to use. This way, she can also use this exact same system from all of her other classes. I know she was worried about not being able to clone herself, but best thing about that is though, she has all her students in one place online, all their work, all their issues that they can have with. So if she ever needs to work on anything, or if the student needs help, or she needs to like say she needs to work with the student, she can do it all right here from the computer. She doesn't have to stress herself out running back and forth between multiple groups. All she has to do is instruct them to, hey, use this class when you have a question. Answers right here. I can get to you when I can when I'm done with this group. Tell me what's wrong. Check the stream. That's where everything is. All her assignments will be posted right there. And I believe that answers everything. Because while she doesn't have classroom aides, the fact that everything is in one place would eliminate the need for an aide. She wouldn't need an aide when all her stuff is in one spot. As far as her goals, she can differentiate the project. Like I said, she could post a different assignment for each different type of group. So whatever she feels like what groups needs to work on more, she can make an assignment curated towards that instead of just giving everybody the same assignment, even though they're all on multiple struggling skill levels. And she wants students to work together. So being able to work together in a group, I think it's pretty well. So that is my tech demo. Once again, I apologize. This sickness is really kicking me, um, but it has to be done and appreciate it.